Are we really free? Are we really free on stolen land? Okay. And where we are today on this stolen land, are people trying to regain control by any means? Okay. I want to come into this video. I'm a little bit like, I'm unhinged a little. I came to preach. Okay. So come on through. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Denise I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And, you know, with everything going on, are we really free? Okay. Is this the freedom that so many fought for? Whether you were born here, your ancestors came here. Okay. Is this freedom? All right. Because I feel like it ain't. It ain't. And so much of our freedoms are being stolen back, taken back, copyrighted. Okay, copyrighted. But let's get into it. Okay. I'm Denise Brady. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And watching these videos, Mr. Tenderism, I lived in California, and this place was actually on one of my bucket list places to go to before I left, but I ended up going. Okay, I didn't make it out there, and maybe that was for a reason, y'all. It was for a reason. Now, if you are not familiar with who I am, hit that like, subscribe to the channel. You're gonna learn today. Okay, you're gonna learn today. But looking at this whole situation, how many of y'all are familiar with Mr. Tenderism? Okay, got meat falling off the bone. All right. Let me show y'all real quick.
I'm trying to tell y'all, you better come to Destination Smokehouse Eatery, Southern California, city be Marietta. Boy, this is what it don't get no tender. Look. Ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. So if it
get on down, y'all. Get on down.
Boy, look here. This is Tendernism at its best. I'm trying to tell y'all, you better come to Destination Smokehouse Eatery.
Now, how many of y'all, if you have watched the video, okay, originally watching the video, and those of you who are new, I'm gonna ask you one question. When you see his videos, when you see him promoting, who do you think owns this restaurant? Okay, because I was under the impression it was on my bucket list because I thought he owned it. Okay, I thought this man was the owner. Oh, but oh no. Okay, it was not him. Throughout this whole saga, it turns out that Destination Smokehouse is not owned by him. Y'all, do he even work there? Okay, because it's given he don't really work there. He's the face, and we're pocketing the money. Now, this whole thing came about because Keith Lee, y'all ran his comments up. Y'all DM'd him and said he needed to go on out there. Okay, it was the most requested place that y'all wanted him to go to. So Keith Lee does what he does. Okay, and he goes.
Me and my family are currently in Marietta, California, and this, in my opinion, is the most anticipated video I've ever done. In my hand is food from Destination Smokehouse, with the Tenderism. My whole mission today to see, in my opinion, is the food actually Tenderism, or do I just love watching Unc? Let's find out together. I got it. Let's try it, and we're doing 10. We spent $129.77. The customer service, my family said, was very good. This food was quick. It only took us 10 minutes to get it. And Unc is here, but Unc walking around with 4 different security guards, which I fully understand because people probably bombarding him nonstop. So I'm gonna show you the thing I got, and we're gonna try it, and we're doing 10. Holiday yams, mac and cheese, coleslaw, 2 orders of Texas toast, 4 sides of barbecue sauce, and a 3-meat plate. I got a beef ribs, some oxtail, and some brisket. We're gonna start with what I came here for. They're beef ribs. I didn't touch it, I didn't do it. That's how I came. To me, it looked like it's sliced. It looked like they slid it straight down the back.
Exposed.
So when I pick it up, that's what happened. I'm gonna pick it up and see if it falls off the bone. Well, it ain't a bone here. I'm gonna just see if it falls apart. It do not.
Jiggling.
This thing ain't going nowhere. The most important is how it tastes.
Why the meat got a BBL? It's not jiggling right. Me went over there to Dr. Miami and got some of them ass shots. Or did he go to an alley and get the cement shots? Because it ain't jiggling right. Okay? It ain't jiggling right.
It's very smoky. I think it could definitely be more salt added to this. But right now, I just taste smoke and a lot of peppercorns, which is a very good plus. It's juicy. You see it's all in my beard. It's all on my lips. Up there. That barbecue sauce is sweet, and I think exactly that's what it needs. Again, a little more salt will take. It's top 3, and it ain't 3. I'm supposed to be tasting. I'm on my third bite. Delicious. For me personally, 9.7 out of 10.
Okay, his sister try it. Everybody trying it.
This is the noodle.
And then I believe
engage like that to show your true personality, to be yourself, no matter how fast things take off in this space.
So this is where it takes a turn. Okay, even though the tenderisms wasn't jiggling and hitting right, because you know some of the men's be saying them BBLs ain't hitting right from the back, he still decided to go inside and leave a $5,000 tip for Mr. Tenderism. Okay, clock that, Mr. Tenderism.
I don't think he intended for it to go the way it's going. I think he just wants to show his love of food and his love of what it is that he's doing. I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own.
Okay, so once he went inside, they said he was too busy. Okay.
They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash or $4,000 in cash that we was gonna give him a hand. They didn't take it. So
from what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media.
So he walked in to give this man $5,000. He had security guards, or were they masses? Were they handlers? Okay. And so they didn't take the money. All right. He was too busy for Keith because he was filming a podcast for the restaurants that he does not own. All right. And this goes into ownership, someone trying to do a copyright claim, and why is it that sometimes I feel like we are used to promote things and it's okay to be adjacent to Blackness, but when it comes to all the other things that come with being Black, I don't want that. I don't want that. I just want to get something out of it, but I don't want the struggle. I don't want the oppression. All right. And so throughout these videos, they start to come back out, this guy who actually owns the restaurant. Okay, we're a brotherhood. Okay, it's brotherhood over here. And what Keith Lee should have done was just gave the money. He should come back. Okay, give the $5,000 to all of us, right? How come he only wanted to give it to Mr. Tenderism? He should have gave it to everybody. Okay. This definitely feels like oppression. Now, I don't know if Unc has a life outside of this. I don't know if he's been fired. I don't really know what's going on, but then I see who bought him this car.
And right now, y'all see it. But this is just something, hard work. That's what we do. Well, check it out. Booyah!
Booyah! Now, when I see this kind of stuff happen, one, you stand on the side of the car, okay? And I'm not trying to be an ageist. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. But when I see this kind of stuff, who driving Unc in that car? Is Unc gonna be driving himself? Who making the payments? Okay. I think about when I see these people who have good hearts. I'm not sure what kind of heart the person is, or if he just stand there for the photo. I'm not sure. But oftentimes when I see people being gifted apartments, gifted cars, gifted all these different things to set them up for a better life, maybe just me as a therapist. Okay, y'all gave this person an apartment. Y'all giving this single mom a car, and it's great. It really is. But what happened when y'all leave? Okay, can the person take care of the payments? Can the person make the next month's rent, the utilities? Are y'all setting them up with financial classes to help them manage their money so they don't be in a situation again when they're unhoused, live in their car with their kids? Okay, and what is this? What is this? I've seen them drop him off. at the airport and say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Okay. But I feel like over and over again, I am watching what feels like to me modern day slavery. Okay. Now, legally, I can't house you. I can't put you in the plantation, even though I've seen videos where it's still people out there in them plantations and they don't want their faces on camera. Let me know if y'all see them TikTok videos. Okay. Okay. Even though legally slavery has been abolished, okay, I can't have you out there on the fields. I would still find a way to work around the system. And where we are now with this presidency, okay, I have to question, what does freedom look like for me as a person of color? You know, watching people be wrangled up, racially profiled, watching a 5-year-old be used as bait. I feel like there are so many different ways that people are gaming the system to enslave people through different means, through copyrights, false contracts, so that I can gather up the monies. I can use your image, your face, but you as a person, just give me what I can from you and then move along. Okay. Now he continues to say that he has ownership in the whole thing, that we should be just brother and sister. Okay. It's all family over here. All right. But is this the family y'all want? Okay. Is this the family y'all want? This man is older. Where's his family? Mr. Tenderism. I haven't seen no family. Where they at? Okay. I also wonder where they found you. Okay. Where'd they find Mr. Tenderism? Is this where they talking about?
This is my partner. Nick, you my brother, you my 80 goes home. We gonna keep it that way. Hey, we don't need no hate. Look, don't hate on him. Don't hate on hey, we trying to do it.
I can take it. It's not a bad thing.
Take
You already
that.
know.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, you going to help us out. Send some good comments. Come down to destination. It's in the southern part of California, city of Marietta. I'm talking about destination, one in the nation. Then you'll understand. This is my part.
Understand what? Okay. Understand what? Because as much as if they did buy you that car, I'm not sure. Why can't we use some equity? Okay. Give you some long-term ownership. So you will have a piece of this as you get older. Hopefully at some point, Unc, you can retire. But Unc seems happy in this situation. And I wonder sometimes if we're happy in situations because we are naive and don't know we can have better. Is it that we don't know that we can have better, or that we are owed more? Or that we are owed more? Because why not say, you know, let's meet up with an attorney. Let's give you some equity in the restaurant. Let's give you a piece of it. And I wonder if all these videos, content, what is Unc's bank account looking like? Okay. Because it does not feel right to me. Okay. And then another aspect of it, since Keith Lee couldn't give him the $5,000, did your brother? Okay. Your brother right here in Christ, the brotherhood. All right. Because it wouldn't hurt, because I'm sure y'all making so much money off them pre-cut ribs, them BBL ribs, you know. Okay. Why not put on camera of you giving him $5,000 and taking him to the bank? Okay. But I think at times I just wonder about the culture vultures. Okay. The intentions. And sometimes we just don't know what we deserve because we still have that slave mentality ingrained in us that we don't deserve better. We just don't know sometimes. We're not educated in law. We're not educated in finances, business, that we start and help people who don't have the best intentions for us. Okay. So as we, wrap up this video, I just want y'all to think about, are you really free on stolen land? Okay. And as we're seeing more and more of them people out there wrangling up people. What we doing, y'all? Okay. We see this. What's happening in the world? Is it just capitalism? Is it just greed? 'Cause I know that people out there in the streets must be making a bunch of money per head. Okay, that they bring into them detention centers. Okay. But we want better for you, but seems happy where he is, what he's doing. And I guess at the end of the day, all that really matters is his happiness. And of him being adjacent to, is it a slave master, modern day slave master, who doesn't want to give him equity, then maybe we should leave him where he is, y'all. Okay? Maybe we should leave him where he is. But our naivete, being naive and not knowing sometimes puts us in situations that we can't get out of. And at one point will be able to retire, not do these videos and sit somewhere and enjoy his life. But then again, maybe this is bringing him joy. I don't know. But I want to know your thoughts on this whole tenderism, the BBL ribs. And is Keith Lee out here exposing restaurants? Okay, is he really just exposing folks while he does his thing? And I gotta go. But let me know your thoughts because, of course, I want to hear it. Come into the comments, like the video. Are we really free, y'all? Okay, and what does freedom look like in 2026 for the next, 2 years, 3 years, y'all? Okay, hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and your girl will see you next time. All right.